Here's another quick and to the point guide, and this time it's on Hela, one of the top 5 duelists in Marvel Rivals right now. I'm gonna go over everything and give you some advanced tips with her, so if you appreciate me not yapping and wasting your time like other people, I would appreciate a like in return, but let's get to this. One of the first things you should know off the bat with Hela is that her swords that she throws have hit scan. This means, unlike other heroes such as Hawkeye, you don't need to lead your target ever. You put your reticle on them and click, and whatever spot you clicked on their hitbox is where you hit on them. This makes Hela extremely good at taking out the supports in the back line. Because she never needs to lead her target, she just has to click on them. Whenever I play Hela, I usually stay at a longer distance, since for Hela, the closer you are only puts you in more danger. As for her abilities, I'm going to start with her alt fire, which is called Piercing Knight. This shoots off 4 swords at once, but doesn't cost from your ammo, only the ability cooldown. These, unlike her main fire, are not hit scan. So for these, if you want them to hit your target, you have to lead them, which makes these a lot harder to land. Also, when they do land, after a few seconds they explode, causing even more damage. I usually use this when the enemy team is bunched up together because I know at least one of these will land, although there are a lot smarter ways to use this. For example, if Hulk dies and turns back into Bruce, stick these on him during his invulnerability phase to confirm the kill. He won't be moving, and if you time the delay right, it will kill him the second he turns back. The next ability you have is called Soul Drainer, and this is going to be your secret weapon. I would not recommend throwing this into a crowd of enemies. I recommend holding on to this, because when you're playing Hela, most of the time you'll be in the back line or on your own, and if you piss the other team off enough, they will start to dive on you, and that's when you use this. Whenever someone like Iron Fist or Psylocke is diving on me too hard, I'm able to stun them and get a free kill off of it. Your supports will love this, and it'll get you free kills if you have good aim. This also does a bit of damage to them when it lands, but you're mainly using this for the stun because that's really what's going to get you the kill. Her last ability is a movement ability called Astral Flock. With this, you're able to turn into a crow and escape a fight or death. I've used this to dodge so many ults and deaths. I also use this if I accidentally push too far forward, or if I need to get on top of a building for more height. You should know that during this, you cannot control the crow, so wherever you aim is going to be where you end up going. Also, if you want to get out of the crow mode, by clicking that button again, you transfer this form back into Hela. Basically, just try and make sure you know what's around you, because when I need to dip, I flick behind me and fly out. Next, we have her ult, which is literally an AC 130. This is an amazing ult, and depending on the other team, you can get so many kills off this. At high elo, I don't see this being nearly as effective unless you can catch them off guard, and depending on where you are on the map, sometimes you just straight up can't use this ult. It's best used outside and behind the other team, and also whenever you click this ability, that is where you go straight up in the air. 2 hits usually kill anyone that's not a tank, but with this ult, just make sure that you're targeting the support. Don't waste your time trying to kill the tanks, because if the supports are still alive, they can probably out heal your shots. They might just be able to heal their tank in between every shot, giving you way less value out of your ult. You are killable in this ult as well, and when you get shot down, you go straight down from wherever you are. Once you're shot down, you're able to play from wherever that spot is, but be careful, because if you're in a bad spot, you will get killed for it. Finally, we have her team up and passives. One of her passives turns her kills into a small crow bomb, which can blow up on the enemy, but in my many hours of playing Hela so far, I've never had this actually get me a kill. And her other passive is a hover when falling, but I also really never use this passive, since slow falling targets in the open are just such an easy kill. I don't like to put myself in that situation. Her team up with Loki and Thor is actually pretty good. Her team up with Loki gives her a 20% damage buff, and she can instantly resurrect Loki and Thor from the respawn screen if she lands a final blow. Well, that's gonna do it for my guide on Hela. Let me know who you guys want to see me do next. Thank you so much for watching. If you could leave me a like on your way out, that would help me out so much, but other than that, I'm out, bro. Peace.